So before I go further, I just wanted to show off this really awesome, really thoughtful, and just one of my best presents I've ever received. My best friend made this. It's an Alberco sign made on a canvas, painted just like Lego. I mean, you guys are looking at it with a graffiti tag and everything. It's awesome. So thank you, Marion. I mean, this is really one of the greatest gifts I've ever gotten. So wanted to show that off first. I was thinking of making a different video, but I got it in the interim between building the ship, so I wanted to show it off as soon as I got it. But it's awesome. So yes, you're gonna see that in the background of all my videos to come. So let's get into the review of this ship whose name I still don't know. This is, there you go. That's the ship, and this is the set completed. It was very easy to build. That's one of the first things I'll state regarding this review of it. It has a lot of different things that you can use to play with it. Bunch of minifigures, 6 in total. Couple of divers, just grabbing them over here. Couple of divers with there's swimsuits, diving suits, whatever they're called. I really like those. Reminds me of the swimsuits from, or diving suits, whatever, from back in the older sets. You see those guys right there. 7 figures in total. I think that's really cool. And you got a unique one here. You have a little eye lights thing over here. Then you have this shark cage. You have a great white. I think it's a great white at least. It's so big. A huge shark. You have a storage space here for your exploration vessel. Vessel. I love this glass piece over here and this one. Really cool micro ship. There we go. It fits in really well. You have the crane. Whoop, the thingy came off because I didn't tie it too well. But you have the crane, which is mobile, so you can use it to lift up the vessel. Wow, why can't I say that word? You have a lifeboat or raft, which I guess could go here or anywhere there. Manta ray for good measure. And a helicopter, which I feel like every single set that is associated with City is going to have a helicopter. I mean, it is what it is. It's cool. I mean, I'm done with helicopters, but I like the rotary. Rotary, is that the correct term? Why can't I talk today? The blades. Oh, and then you have obviously the cabin where the ship goes. That has the function of being opened up. There we go. That's one. There's some cool stickers that came, so you can make your own aquarium in the background. Some swimming space. Some space for the staff. Lights. There's another level here. Let me rest the camera so I can try to jostle that open. Let's see. There we go. Oh, nope. Oh, no. My tripod looks like an octopus because I'm trying to. Alright, close enough. So you can, there you go, open up, show some sleeping quarters, put that back on, and then, oh, I'm all thumbs today. Wow, I really am all thumbs. I'm like breaking stuff apart. Oh, and you can just open it up from the, wow, that shows how smart I am. You can literally just flap it open. That's put that back on. There we go. It's a really great set. It's almost like too basic, but I don't mean that in a bad way. Oh, and it comes with this too, the sunken treasure part. It's almost too basic, and by that I mean it's so straightforward. It's got cool little places to go inside of the ship. It's got great additions. The animals, the sunken ship part, you can really play with this. So there's very few complaints, and you've got the walkie-talkies and stuff in the background. So, one last thing that I like about the instructions, towards the back, there's 2 pages that show like actual animals. There we go. Actual exploration. I think that's really cool. I mean, they're associated with supporting National Geographic Explorers, apparently. So, it's cool. I like that. So I'm just going to go straight into the review. The build... I'm trying to fix the tripod still. As to the build, I will say it's a 5 out of 5. Very simple, very straightforward, very easy, very fun. Nothing was too convoluted. Probably the most convoluted part was fixing the crane, but that was just that was very simple, honestly. Besides that, everything else was straightforward. You could build it in different sections. So like, let's say it's 2 people building it. You can have someone doing the sunken treasure and the helicopter and the boat, and the person working on the boat itself. I think it's cool that the boat floats. I know that doesn't really go to the price, but I mean to the build, but the actual build itself was very, very straightforward and approachable. So I'm gonna give it a 5 out of 5. I know that it's not the kind of set that I would picture would have a 5 out of 5 build, and it might be a little bit simple, but honestly, that's a point in its favor. There's nothing bad with simplicity. So 5 out of 5 on the build. Let's see. Then on the price, I believe I got this on sale. It was a couple of dollars off. Believe it was. Actually, you know what? Let me go double check the price before I go forward. Alright, MSRP manufacturer suggested retail price is $150, $149.99. I think I paid $120 off of Savvy, which is a great site. You guys should check it out and use it. It's got great Lego sales, and I believe they're European based, so you actually get some more sales than you would out of like Amazon or anything like that. And I'm not sponsored by them, but hey, it's happy. If you want to sponsor me, I've got 13 viewers, so capitalize on that while I'm cheap. Anyways, so $150. I paid about $120. Let's just go off of the MSRP, $150. It's a little pricey. The boat pieces are probably going to retain their value. You have a couple of stickers and things like that, and the build is big. You get a lot. Honestly, you get a lot. So the price isn't crazy bad. I felt comfortable at 120. So 150, I didn't buy it at that price. I don't know if I would have bought it at that price. I think you can even push it to 140 and you'd still feel comfortable. And as I said in my videos, sometimes it's a couple of dollars off, but a couple of dollars make a difference. So I'm gonna go ahead and say 4 out of 5 on the price. I feel comfortable with that. Then as to playability, 5 out of 5. I'll just straight up say 5 out of 5 because look at all you get. You really can play with this. You can play with this on water. You can have a lot of space for the figures to do their things. You get a lot of different figures to play into, to imagine being on the boat. You get a lot of space on the boat itself. The boat has a nice design, a lot of cool compartments. You've got places like this that I didn't show off, which I believe is some type of, yeah, there we go. You can place things in there. You have a lot of different boats, the sunken treasure, the helicopter, the great white, the manta ray. I was gonna say mantis ray. I don't think that's right. The cranes. You have another crane in the background. Playability is 5 out of 5. I'm really shocked that I'm rating this so high. Honestly, it's a 5 out of 5. I'm not gonna question it. This is how I feel. I think it's a great system and a great set. I keep doing that, calling it system instead of set, but I mean, technically, right, from the old terms. The sunken treasure, you can play with that. The pieces for the sunken treasure, sunken ship, are pretty great too. Look at that. More sticker there, but the actual pieces are great. Seaweed. So 5 out of 5. And then the something special X Factor. I almost feel like giving it a 5 out of 5. It's a boat. It's a big boat. I mean, look at that. You can measure it with your forearm. That's how big you are. Like, it's gigantic. I even like the details of the National Geographic stuff in the background. I don't know why they put so much effort into this. Not that I'm complaining, but you don't see this much effort into regular town sets. You have the lights here. I don't know if it's a National Geographic portion of it, maybe because I haven't done a boat in a while. I'm gonna give it a 5 out of 5. I feel comfortable doing this. I'm so surprised I'm rating this high up. I did not expect to give this such a great rating. It's a great set, and if you're really playing along with this, some of the boats have the open area in the middle to like put in their subs. It's just I don't know boats very well. I just know I like this, and sometimes that's the easiest review you can do. If you like something, say it. And I like this. 19 out of 20. Good job, Lego. Make more city sets like this. Less police sets. Less random. I don't know, firefighter sets. We have enough of those in the last 30 years. Make some more stuff like this. This is great. Good job, Lego. Amazing job, Marion. And guys, if you feel comfortable, buy this. What else can I say? And like, subscribe. I guess I can say that. Well, that's it. That's my review. Really, really, really pleasantly surprised. And gonna show this off again. I'll end on that super high note. Thanks, guys. See ya.